advice that will not work. That definitely will not work. It won't. That's a promise. Momo present. Hi, daughter. Momo's my daughter. Let's start out with some Reddit advice, okay? We need the top. The top. I don't know how Reddit works. How are you guys doing today? It is we're doing a it's not like a morning stream, right? Because it's noon where I am. Kind of like a matinee stream, like a middle of the day. We're trying out different times. I don't know like if middle of the day works. I've been doing like not late night, but like nighttime, right? So I don't know. What times are gonna work the best. So bear with me and my gen mates as we're trying to figure out the times and everything. Also, my weekly schedule is up on Twitter. It's up on Twitter now. So if you want to see what I'm doing next week, I'll probably go over at the end of stream. But yeah. My summer semester finishes this week, thank God. So I only have 2 more weeks of another class. But my main classes are done this week. Hello, hello, hello. How do you say your name? Ochu? That's cute. Okay. Sorry, I'm also eating breakfast. I just woke up. Okay. R/advice. How do I explain to my husband what eating food feels like? Huh? What? Okay, this person, user Habibus Beloved One says, weird title, I know, hear me out. My husband, 44M, and I, 45F, are very, very different. I am very feely and emotional. I often have difficulty explaining my feelings and tend to have an implicit understanding of the world. Wow, this is very deep. My husband is not yet diagnosed, but is probably somewhere on the spectrum. He needs very clear communication to understand, and since I'm not always good at using my big girl voice, I am often a mystery to him. Oh. So today we went to a water park and ate a lot of crap. Tacos, pizza, and funnel cake. When we got home, I said I felt really gross from the greasy, fatty food and wanted to eat a veggie-heavy dinner to feel cleaner. Girl, just take a day to skip. I have said this before and he never seems to understand. He asked me to explain to him what I mean again because he can't fathom feeling different foods and he thinks it's all in my head. He says when he eats, food goes in and never feels any different. That sounds insane to me. I don't really understand what he doesn't understand. If I eat something that tastes yummy but feels greasy and makes my stomach squirm, I eat some celery or something very fibrous and it helps me feel better. Do people understand this? How would you go about explaining this? Okay, it seems like she's very troubled, okay? It seems like she's very troubled by this, and girl, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not that serious. Communication issues with your husband, really not that serious, especially about greasy food. Maybe, you know what, actually, I'm wrong. We're giving bad advice today. This is a very serious issue that your husband does not understand how the food grease feels in your mouth and in your stomach, okay? I think to get him to really understand, what you should do is give him a shot of olive oil and say that's what it feels like when you eat crap, as you so eloquently put it. Tacos, pizza, and funnel cake. Yeah, give him a shot of olive oil and also make him take a bath in oil and see if he can get out. I think that's a really good way of explaining to him. Let me catch up on chat. What do we think? I think that's pretty good advice, right? Doing amazing today. Got my second update from artist. Ooh, made first sneak peek tweet about it later today. Gonna be super stormy. Oh, ew, I hate that. I don't like storms. But it seems like you like storms. That's also like super fun though. I love getting like progress from artists. It's so fun. Hi Vijay. I'm the same. I can't eat too much grease. Yeah, me too. Why olive oil? Because she's saying her husband doesn't understand what it feels like when she's having grease, right? I feel like olive oil, I don't know, any kind of oil, I guess. Canola oil, vegetable oil, but olive oil just was the first thing to come to mind. But yeah. I don't know why she's taking this so seriously. Anyway. Make him drink 1 liter of oil. Yeah, I think that actually is probably better for him. Yeah, I don't like greasy foods either. I say, even though my breakfast is literally just bacon. I'm not a huge fan of greasy foods. I think it's part of the reason I don't eat meat that much, is because a lot of meat is very greasy, and I don't vibe with it. Oh my god. These people, oh my god! Okay, so I'm on r/advice right now, looking for people who need advice, so I can offer them my very based, opinions. And, oh my god, these are, like, really crazy issues. I need some, like, more lighthearted issues. Like, sleeping with someone with herpes? That's crazy. I don't know what I would give advice to you. That's a little bit sensitive. But yeah, if any of you guys need advice, let me know, alright? I will gladly give you, advice that will not solve your problems. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my god, these are all, like, really deep issues. What the freak? How can I accept that my wife doesn't exercise? Unattractive without glasses. Let's read this one. I have the opposite issue. I feel like, because I wear glasses, right? You guys are seeing me with contacts in right now. But, I have the opposite issue. I feel like I'm like those anime girls where it's like, they have their glasses on, and then you take them off, and it's like, oh my god, so kawaii, she was beautiful this whole time. But I wear my glasses anyways because I'm really lazy. How do I stop simping for cute girls and twinks? Okay, so I would argue this, that this isn't really an issue, okay? This is my advice to you. This is not an issue, okay? Simping for cute girls and also twinks, it's not a real issue, and it can never get out of hand. Get it? Get it hand. I think that you should simp more for cute girls and twinks, and you should drain your bank account and give all of your Oshis lots of money. So you go on youtube.com and you buy everyone, you buy all the supas, and you get a membership to all of your Oshis. And over time, your bank account will drain, and then you won't be able to support them anymore financially. So that's how you stop if you really want to stop. How do I turn my wife into a lesbian? Okay. Listen. Okay, I gotta think about this one. This one kind of crazy. Also, woo! Thank you for the kawaii. I can't read some of these names until I, like, scroll up and down. Woo! Okay. How do you turn your wife into a lesbian? I don't know why you would want to do this. I feel like that'd be kind of counterproductive. Unless you want to get away from your wife. I don't know. What you could do is show her the hit anime Citrus. That is absolutely not problematic at all. Very accurate to the average lesbian experience, and hope that that turns her, you know? Very accurate. Yeah, I think show her Citrus, and she'll probably leave you. And, cheat on you with, her stepsister. What is MILF Money? And how do I watch it? I'm Googling this. I have heard of a show, because one of my fatal flaws, guys, I really like reality shows. And there is a show called MILF Mansion I've been wanting to watch. MILF Money. It's a hentai? Oh, I looked it up. The first thing that came up was a Fergie song. You got that, you got that, you got that milk money. I got that, I got that, I got that MILF money. You got that, you got that, you got that milk money. I got that MILF money. Oh. Well, you learn something new every day. That's a song called MILF Money by Fergie. Okay, anyways. Somebody on Reddit, user not a backup account, asks, unattractive without glasses, okay? I'm really insecure about my bare face without glasses. This might seem like an exaggeration, but I've seriously been told this exact thing many times, that I go from attractive to, like, honestly kind of ugly without my glasses on. Something about it filling up my face like makeup, but every person who has seen me without my glasses, including strangers and acquaintances, are always legit shocked to see the difference. What? I'm sure you can imagine, but this has really affected my mental health / confidence, and I'm genuinely scared for people to see me without it. This sounds like a webtoon, like a manhwa. You know that? Oh, what is it? True Beauty. You know that it's like she's so ugly, guys. She is so hideously ugly that she has to put on copious amounts of makeup, and then she's pretty, and she can't be caught without makeup. Yeah, that fucking comic is wild. I stopped reading because yeah. Is a little crazy. Day to day, I'm usually fine, but whenever it happens and I get that same reaction every time, I spiral and get really sad for a while and can't even bear to look at myself in the mirror. It's by far my biggest insecurity, and I feel like it's just this constant anxiety in the back of my head. Not even sure what advice I need, because the sad part is it's objectively true. I've been seriously considering eye surgery next time I go back to Korea. I feel like so helpless and defeated in the moments I spiral. If you finish this rant, thanks for reading. Okay, well, not a backup account, listen. I think you should probably get that eye surgery if it's affecting you this badly. Oh, maybe giving bad advice is a bad idea. I think you should get the eye surgery if it's affecting you that badly that you're so caught up about it, you make a backup account and you post on Reddit. Also, alternatively, a solution to this problem would be getting really, really ugly glasses. You know, oh, what's his name from Sailor Moon? What? Umino? Was that his name? The guy with the crazy glasses. Hold on. Umino. Sailor Moon. Yeah. Get those really ugly glasses so that people just think of you as ugly. And then when you take your glasses off, it's like an improvement. Even if you're ugly, if you make yourself uglier, then, you know, I feel like that's a really good solution, actually. I should charge for this. Yeah, just make yourself uglier, and then when you show them your natural face without glasses, they'll think you're pretty. I think it's pretty genius advice, personally. All of these titles, these issues are like real issues, and I'm like trying not to like be like, I need some more lighthearted things. I don't care. I don't care about people's real issues. Hi Remy, how are you? These are like crazy, like, I'm on Reddit right now. These are like crazy issues. I wonder if there's another like subreddit, because I'm on r/advice right now. These are people, how dare they come to r/advice and ask for actual deep advice on issues they've been turmoiling over. How do I ask my dad this question? What question is it? What? Okay, this one's kind of crazy. I'm skimming it. This is a little crazy. From user life is bullcrap. Ooh, oh my god, they're getting a little bit vulgar in the name. How do I ask my dad this question? Okay, so a little backstory. I, 15F, was texting a teacher, 37M, about life and all that stuff towards the end of last year and the beginning of this year. A police report got filed against him and he had to stop texting me. If you want me to explain, just ask. Okay, just don't explain, I guess. I see him as my father figure. I call him dad. He calls me his daughter. So we did say we love each other in those texts from time to time. But only in that way. There's no way this man is a pedo either. So don't worry, but yeah. current day, we were talking about school in his class, and I did say how much I was struggling not being able to text him. And when I ran away, also just asked, not being able to call him. So he said if I ask both my parents and they both say yes, then we can text again. Now, my mother already knew I was texting him. She knows how important to me he is, and she called him to check on me when I was at school. But my dad has no idea as far as I know about anything. And I just need help phrasing the question, since I don't really talk to my dad unless he speaks to me. And even then, what am I supposed to say? Can you say yes to me texting my teacher who has been a better dad to me over the last year than you have your entire life? Like, what? So yeah, just don't know how to phrase the question. This is kind of crazy. To me, it could be a fully wholesome relationship, right? Could be fully like father figure mentor type relationship. Them saying they love each other though was a little crazy, I think. Forgive me if I'm wrong or overstepping there. That's a little bit over the line. To me, she might be getting a little bit groomed by this 37-year-old male. So listen. To me, sounds like this guy is important in your life. And you know, when you have a guy in your life that's really important that you want your dad's approval on, what you do is you organize a dinner, right? And you have him show up to your house and say, hey, Mr. Well, let's say Smith, right? Hey, Mr. Smith, I would like to text your daughter. Show up arm in arm and sit down and have a conversation. I think that your teacher should talk to your father about this. I think that would go over really, really well. I think, yeah, just have your teacher ask him. Have him come in person and explain the situation. And be like, yeah, we tell each other we love each other. And I'm her new dad / boyfriend now. I mean, what? Oh, wow. I regret telling his girlfriend he cheated and not sure what to do. This one's too long. I'm not reading it. Okay, can people start putting their actual questions in here? In the Reddit thing, like, in the title, because it sucks. Hold on. r/life advice. How about that? One of my closest mates has become a person I dislike. Also, chat, remember, if you guys need any advice, I'm here. I got you. Oh my god! These are so serious. r/life advice. How dare people ask for life advice? Personal finance? Should I give some personal finance advice? Mortgage is almost double rent. Oh god, that hurts my brain. Hurts my brain. r/UK visa. r/car buying. Advice and resources. Terrible eBay advice from Reddit. Here, career guidance, alright? Alright, career coach Vera is here to help you. Well, I have a 0% success rate. Will you get a job after this? No. That's about it. Okay, let's find a good one. 34-year-old male with no career. Anyone have advice how to get out of this hole I'm in? I am a 21-year-old female with no career. So I feel like you can just sit in this hole for the rest of your life and you'll be fine. No career, no guidance, not sure what to do with my life. He doesn't have debt, that's good. That's great. His roommate. He's been doing Uber, that's a career. Just do Uber for the rest of your life. If you're happy with it, dog, that's my advice. Okay, we're gonna go back to our session advice and see if we can find any that aren't as heavy. Because some of these are crazy. Okay. Oh my god, these are so crazy! How do I leave my boyfriend with BPD? My mom cleaned out my room while I was gone for a month. Okay, this one seems very nice. So I was out of the country for a month. I knew she was gonna clean my room for me while I was gone, so I didn't think it'd be an issue. She asked me, is there anywhere you don't want me cleaning or looking through? And I said not to go through my desk drawers. I had lots of things in there that I needed and also had a small box with things she obviously didn't know about. Some edibles, bad yabai things I can't talk about here, which I just happened to have not even active. And some other things related to that. When I got home, I opened the desk and everything was gone. Heart eyes emoji. She threw all of my shit away and didn't even fucking ask. She's so fucking nosy and she's not even acknowledging it. How do I talk to her about it? Or just act like she never saw and buy more shit? I spent my own money on that stuff. I'm 20 fucking years old. I shouldn't be dealing with this shit. Okay, girly. User throw RA account 002. Girly, I need you to take a deep breath. she's a little pressed about this. So she was out of the country. First of all, why is your mom cleaning your room at 20? I feel like you should be cleaning your own room at 20. Okay, I think that my great advice for you. If your mom threw away your edibles and your yabai things, that you claim not to even use, then she obviously doesn't want you having them. So I think what you do is you fight the power. You buy more edibles, you buy more yabai things, and you write out an invoice for the replacement of those things, and you present them to your mom. You say, Mom, these are my things. This is how much I spent to buy them and replace them since you threw them away. I expect you to pay them back. And I think that will go over really well. 20 years old, shouldn't she be out of the house? That's a very American mindset to have. I don't know. I think I've talked about this on stream before. People with immigrant parents, usually, such as me, you live at home until you get married or get a job. I mean, it's hard to be out of the house at 20 years old. Even if you're at college, you could just be a commuter. Sounds like it's time for you to no longer be living at home. That is the top comment. Yeah, I am gonna say that it is her mom's house, and while you live with your parents when you're over 18, you should probably be following their rules. If you know your mom doesn't want you to have your edibles in her house, I think you would, I think you should probably not keep them there. Or, like, not do them. That's Vera's actual opinion. My fellow apprentice doesn't listen and does nothing. Apprentice for what? Man, I don't know. I'm not reading that one. That one's boring. It's hard but liberating. Your only worry is how to live. Yeah, only worry. Only worry. Dude, living on your own is hard as fuck. I am very grateful that my parents are very, at least while I'm in college, very understanding, right? All right, being a hero doesn't pay the bills. We're saving up the hero money for an apartment one day, but dude, it's like you can't even get an apartment nowadays without like a cosigner and stuff. Like, I don't know. It's tough when you're that young. It is the economy. Yeah, definitely. How do I get big hands like yours? Wrong answers only. Well, you could eat uranium. I've heard that helps. So for me, I just woke up like this one day. All right. But I think the first order of business is to find something you're allergic to. Okay, go down the list of like, what is it, like the big 7 or the big 8, like food allergies. and, you know, go out and grab some flowers, grab some bees, grab some, peanut butter, see whatever you're allergic to, and eventually your hands will swell up to my size. It might hurt a little bit, but that's kind of just like what you have to deal with. Honestly, guys, when my hands get really big, the bones kind of crack and reform. It's kind of gross. So yeah, that's how you get big hands. Don't come for my job, though. Hmm. Okay. Hi, is this Wendy's? Yeah, this is Wendy's. What can I get you? we got the new saucy nugs, bro. Yo, I fucking hate Wendy's. I'm so sorry. Wendy's is so nasty. I can't. Everyone's like, oh my god, Wendy's is like one of the best fast food places. No, absolutely fucking not. And I'm biased. Maybe we'll do a fast food tier list when I run out of things to give advice on. But I'm biased about fast food. I have weird opinions on fast food because I don't eat beef. So usually I'm limited to like the chicken options, or, you know, I'll have like chili from Wendy's. Even though I know it has beef in it, it's different. It's different than a fucking burger. I don't like burgers. But I don't know. It's I don't like Wendy's. Wendy's, their chicken is disgusting. I don't like their fries either. Only good thing for Wendy's is a Frosty, and it's not even that good. I like what's it called? I like McDonald's ice cream a lot. Oh my god, McDonald's ice cream sounds so good right now. I mean, I had balloon hands when a centipede bit me. Oh yeah. You should just keep some centipedes in your pocket, so whenever you need big hands, just like pull them out, you know, like from Tokyo Ghoul. Just let the centipedes just like crawl all over, bite a little bit, and yeah, I think that'll be really effective. But just know you'll never get to my position, and you're never gonna take my job. Oh, bro, Wendy's is nasty. People love Wendy's. My sidekick loves Wendy's, and I'm like, girly, she always wants to go to Wendy's. All right, we go in my epic sports car, sponsored by the government, right? And she gets Wendy's, and I just sit and I watch her eat. Because I don't vibe with Wendy's. I'll get a Frosty, though. I fucks with Frosties. They have good coffee there, too. Okay. User, Reddit user. I can't, it's just a bunch of letters slammed on a keyboard. All of these are throwaway accounts. I, M20s, grew up in a more traditional Asian household, where my the thing is, to what extent do parents have a say in their child's relationship? I grew up in a more traditional Asian household where my parents have pretty much authority over my life. Today, I had an argument with them regarding the relationship I have with my partner, who I've been with for almost 2 years. To keep things short, they didn't like one or two things about my partner, and they gave me a choice: break up or leave the family. Oh, wow. This has always been the case for me when they try to involve themselves in my relationships. Therefore, I just want to ask, to what extent do parents have the authority or say in their child's relationship? Buddy, you're not getting out of this one. I think you're kind of trapped here. Okay. This is Vera's advice that will not work. I think you listen to your parents. I think you break up with your partner and give your parents full autonomy over your life at 20 years old. Yeah. Or in his 20s. M20s. He didn't say what his age is. Yeah. I think you, he could be like 29, dog. I think you stay with your family, break up with your partner. Say, my mommy said no. My mommy said I can't play with you. My mommy said that your mommy and her don't get along, so we can't play together anymore. So, bye. Almost 2 years, dog. That's rough. It is hard to leave. It is hard to leave families like that. I have a serious problem. I need help. I can't stop sharding. Well, if I were you, I would be a little bit creative with it, right? I think, okay, first of all, I think constantly sharding is not a bad thing. I think it's not a bad thing, okay? If you are really the shard master, I think you should really own it and maybe advertise it to the world. So, what you could do is wear a diaper, or alternatively, you could probably tape a bucket to your ass and collect it. Okay, that's fucking disgusting. You could probably, like, I don't know, own up to it. If you can't stop sharding, then what are you gonna do about it? Go to the doctor? No. I think you should probably just own up to it. If everyone's like, oh my god, what's that stench? Be like, it's my raw power. Yeah, get a gamer bucket. Yeah. It is my raw, unadulterated power. And that's how you assert dominance. So. Yeah. Hi, Stinger. Dehydrating is not an issue. Yeah. No. What you could do is just carry around some Dr. Pepper, too. Keep you nice and hydrated. Trust. How to become an extrovert? Oh, that sounds so sad. Listen, I'm an introvert. I'm INTP. I've never once felt the need to be an extrovert. I feel like you can be extroverted even if you're a natural introvert. Like, I don't know. I feel like people put too much stress on those labels. Like introvert, extrovert, ambivert, whatever. You can be an introvert and still be a social butterfly. How many cats do you have? About 20 million. I really have been adopted by extroverts. That's why I touch grass so much. I was a really shy kid. I used to have a lot of social anxiety. And when I got to college, like, because and my parents were very much like, because I was shy as like a really little kid, they kind of like put me in this box of being like the shy one. Like, oh, Vera's the shy one. Vera doesn't like talking to people. Vera doesn't like parties. Which, like, wasn't really true past a point, but I kind of just, like, agreed and, like, put myself in that box because it was, like, kind of easier. And then I got to college, and I started hanging out with people, and I was, like, I was, like, the one initiating conversations and stuff. And I was, like, I still think I'm an introvert because I definitely need time to, like, recharge. And I prefer, I think, to spend time alone, but I do like spending time with people. And, at some point I mentioned, like, when there were a lot of people, I think it was like after like we had like a big get together and then a lot of people left and I was like, yeah, I feel like I was really awkward, like I'm sorry, like I have social anxiety. And they were like, huh? You don't have, you, since when did you have social anxiety? Since when were you like, I was like, huh? And then I kind of thought about it. I was like, I really don't have social anxiety. I think I did when I was a kid. Definitely not anymore. So, and my family just kind of also thinks that I'm, like, the most, because they know me as, like, when I was, like, little, right? Your family's not with you every second of the day when you're, you know, in high school and college and everything, so. Maybe a stranger is in my house? Help? Oh my goodness. No social anxiety? Ew, people leave. Yeah, I know. A VTuber who likes talking to people is crazy. The thing is, other than Mocha, I don't collab. I do collabs with Nebulink. I like Nebulink. But I've been really shy with the, senpai. I'm very comfortable in my own bubble. I make like a couple friends. This is IRL and like with like streaming stuff. I make a couple friends, but also I have like a broader community, but there's only a couple people that I would like collab with or like be in call with for an extended period of time, you know? It's not really social anxiety. It's just people are different. There's always like a sentiment of like we're both streamers, let's be friends, which is like I'm not gonna be friends with everybody in Nexus, right? There's 43 of us, right? At least one person, you know, we won't get along. Hamburger. Hamburger. No hamburgers. I don't like hamburgers. Okay. Maybe a stranger is in my house. Help. By Reddit user Old Consideration. Yesterday was my birthday, and what? Yesterday was my birthday. I was to a birthday party from 19 o'clock to 0 o'clock. Oh boy. Military time, bro. I chose the worst food to eat. I don't like meat because I have to chew it so much, bro. Be friends with them. Yeah. We're gonna get there. After the party, I was going back home, and when I entered, everything was normal in the house. P.S. My mother and my stepfather not here because they're in vacation. But when I walked upstairs, I've seen something weird, and it's difficult for me to explain it because it's very visual, and I don't speak English very good, so I will try my best. When you are upstairs, there is to the right the toilet, and to the left the little storage room. It is not big. We use this room to store boxes of things we want to store. So when I came back this night at like 1, the faucet of the toilet was open, and the door of the storage room too. At first sight, I thought I left the faucet open, so I go and I realized something that scared me to death. It's impossible for me to leave the faucet open like that. Both hot water and cold water was open at max. When I realized that, I was really scared, so I looked at the open door of the storage room, and I got even more scared. I ran out the house to go to my dad's house. I slept there, but now I'm scared for my cats and my things. What should I do now? Go back there. And okay, I definitely think if you have a stranger, like a robber or a ghost, definitely. Don't call the police. What you can do is talk to them, right? Let them know. Just go in the house, say, yo, this is my house. Okay? But it can also be your house, okay? Are you scared? Do you need somewhere to stay? For the low price of New York City rent, $4,000 a month, you can stay here. And if they decide that they can pay that, then that's an easy 4K for you. And if they don't want to pay that, then they can get out. And you could probably, like, legally kick them out. That's my advice. Have a pizza party with them. Yeah. Talk it out over dinner. Currently having an agonizing muscle spasm on my left calf. Jesus Christ. I hope that gets better for you. Hopefully you can take some medication and feel a little bit better. That's actual advice. Should I quit my job? Yes. That's the answer to that one. I woke up and decided to shave my head off. I'm a girl. Help. Well, I've always been wanting to go bald, but I never took it seriously. Then with the current circumstances going around in my life, I just wanted to feel a bit less heavy. And I just shaved my head. And now I'm left with none. So if someone could help me with good and strong hair growth tips, drop in the comments. Thanks. Probably, I would say, keep shaving your head. It feels like, it seems like if that's a, release for you, shaving your head over and over and over again, I feel like you should just shave your head and just, you having, come into this new identity of being bald, I think you should embrace it. You should dye it, like, cute little colors. People do, like, the Lisa Frank with, like, the leopard print and, like, rainbow. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. I'm left with none hair. Me when I have none hair. Me telling the guy with a knife gun pointed at me, hey, pay me or I'm getting you out of here. Listen, I feel like that's really good advice, actually. Like, I feel like if they're trying to assert dominance on you, you have to assert dominance back. This is why we have the power stance, okay? What you have to do, get in your power stance, put on your gloves, and tell them, you're paying me $4,000 a month in rent, or you're getting the fuck out of my house. What are they gonna do? Shoot you? Okay. Bet. Like, what? Less rent for me to pay if I'm dead. Should I leave my husband for my wife and then dump my wife to marry my fictional wife, Hatsune Miku? I think yes, but also I think you don't need to leave your husband and your wife for Hatsune Miku. I think cheat on all of them, or alternatively form a relationship with all of them. I think you should embrace that you love multiple people. And you guys should all love each other. No, I want to marry Hatsune Miku. Then marry Hatsune Miku behind your husband and your wife's back. You don't have to get divorced to get married. Legally, yeah, but, you know, it doesn't cost anything to just say we're married, you know? You know? Blah, 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 blah. A lot of, like, kids in this being like, my parents, bro, chill. I might cost my restaurant a lot of money. Uh-oh. I might cost my restaurant a lot of money. By user, probably my taco. It's a great name. I've worked as the dishwasher for a year. Recently, I said I was interested in prep, and my boss put me on training for 4 days so far. He hired a couple of other dishwashers, but he said he might fire one. That was always going to be his move because he wanted another dishwasher for the days I'm not there anyway. Now that I've done prep, I've changed my mind. I think I'm better off just keeping the hours I get as a dish, especially when winter comes around and business dies down. I was the only employee in the restaurant who got consistent hours last winter. After discussing with my boss, he mentioned how much it costs to train employees. I didn't know how it cost so much just to train me. So even though I want to stay on dish, I feel like I should just keep doing prep because he tried to make it work for me when I asked to do it. But really, I just want to stay on dish. Should I keep doing prep, or am I a selfish guy for changing my mind? I think you should listen to your boss and don't do what you want to do with your fabulous dishwashing career. Okay, don't do it. Abandon your dreams of ever being a dishwasher ever again. Your boss and his finances are more important than yours and your happiness. So, good luck. Have fun being a prep cook for the rest of your life. Do all guys ask girls... What? Do all guys ask out girls they like? If not, why? If a guy likes a girl, will they ask her out at some point? I get that they may be shy or scared, but is there any reason they may not? I'm not a guy, so I can't answer this one. I'm just kind of curious about this. Why this person has a little crushy crush. Ooh. All guys are cowards, and you should ask them out. Get on one knee and propose to the guy before you are even dating. The app keeps crashing on me. I know. The Anti-Life has been crashing on me, like, a crazy amount lately. I don't know if it's the newest update, but it has, like, it wouldn't let me go live this morning. Yesterday it crashed. I think the day before it crashed. I was like... I know it's an alpha, but it is... can we not just... I don't want to pretend that it's not really frustrating. You know? I don't want to pretend, you know, that it's not an issue, because I think they need to... If it's an issue, why should we not complain about it so that they fix it? That's my take on it. How can I make my writer's callus go away? Why would you want that? I have a really bad writer's callus on my ring finger, and it just won't go away no matter how many times I adjust the way I write. How do I get rid of it? It doesn't hurt, but it's really ugly to look at, and it makes me uncomfortable when I write for long periods of time. Actually, I think you should write more and make your writer's callus grow as big as your hands. so that everyone can know that you're a writer. I have an artist callus, and I'm very proud of it. Give horrible advice to Annie Live. I've given them many advices. We have to submit it through the feedback form. We don't have any kind of direct communication with staff, Annie Live staff. So, yeah, I've definitely submitted my fair share of feedback forms. But they can only work so fast. But I have to stream here almost every day, so... Are those hands just calluses? Yeah, actually, if you look under the gloves, it's literally just calluses from being the most powerful artist that this world has ever seen. My hands are just gross, wrinkly calluses. I'll tell the Annie Life staff. They should be looking at the feedback things anyways. I feel like they do. But I know that they can only work so fast. But I feel like if we just act like everything's fine, then they won't know what features to update, you know? And I don't want to pretend to be like, oh, it's okay, Annie Life, it's okay. You know? Because some things are not okay. Some things are not okay. But, you know, that's part of being an alpha streamer job. Alpha as in, alpha testing, not, alpha as in alpha wolf, alpha male. I'm actually a sigma, if you couldn't tell. So, that's just part of being an alpha streamer, is having to deal with bugs, glitches, crashes, the app not ever working. But yeah, the important thing is that they listen, you know? I don't really like... What? Oh, I don't really mind girls with calluses. Housework? You want a girl who'll do housework for you? No, I'm not an alpha, dog. I'm a sigma. I'm a sigma. Sigma's better than alpha. Also, the ones you get Ampreg are omegas, actually. I would know this. Housework is a skill all people should know. Yeah, I guess that's true. I need a guy with big old calluses who can just do my work while I sit there and do nothing. I hate housework. I hate doing chores. I hate cleaning. I'll do it, but I'll procrastinate on it until the last second, until it gets really nasty. I'm so lazy. Oh, Lord. How do I cope with being a bad person? And then they deleted it. The top comment is, therapy seems like a good idea for you. They deleted their account. That's kind of crazy. Well. Yeah, hate to clean, love the cleanliness. Yeah, definitely. If I need to have like a whole day set aside to clean. The issue is that I don't get that. If I have, something going on at like 5 p.m. the rest of the day I like can't do anything because of the thing I have at 5 p.m. you know? I've been so busy too. Just don't think, just do it. I know, I just overthink a lot of things. Oh, definitely. Cora would kill me if she saw how I lived. Right now, especially, my room is a wreck because I've not been home. I've been going to class and going to the library and going to Starbucks to study and do my homework. And then I come home and I do this stuff. And that's about literally all I do right now because I'm so busy I haven't had any time for hero work. Or cleaning. Hi, Kari. What's up, JB? Oh my god, should I confess to my crush that already moved away? This is so sad. By user Doing Better 2024. There's this person I've been friends with and had a crush on for a long time now. Parentheses, years. And they moved away to a different state a few weeks ago. I was devastated when I found out. Not only because they're my crush, but also a good friend. And the very few other friends I had all moved away too. I've been keeping this crush in for a long time now. And while I know nothing can come of it, even if they felt the same way, a part of me wants to get it off my chest so I can finally move on. I don't know if I should do it or not. It would be over text. I'm so overwhelmed right now. My advice is, I think you should move to them. Find where they live, move, as close to them as possible. Be their neighbor. Show up at their door with roses and be like, I like you, senpai. I think that's a good idea. Like an anime. And they'll definitely fall for you head over heels. Don't do it over text. Oh lord, some of these people are writing like books in here. Strange ghosting advice? Oh, I thought this was actually going to be about ghosts. I saw ghosts and I got excited. It's not about an actual ghost. My ex decided to not let me see the cat we adopted together without telling me. Oh no, this one's also really long. I think you should kill your ex. That's my solution. I'm a really bad ghoster. I'm a chronic ghoster. Have I said this before, guys? I'm a horrible ghoster. I will read people's texts, and then I won't feel like responding at that moment, and then I just won't respond. I will never respond. My friends, my poor friends, they will text me, and I'll just leave them on red, because I'm like, oh, well, I don't need to say anything. Yeah, I'm a really bad ghoster. I do it a lot. I ghost my own parents sometimes, but they don't care. They're used to it. That's what I thought too. I thought from the Reddit post that it was ghosting like supernatural. But no, ghosting like not answering your texts. But I do that a lot. That's why I don't use Snapchat, because people will snap me and then I'll see their snap and then I'll be like, whatever. And then I just won't answer. They're like, why'd you leave me on scene for 3 days? And it's like, I don't care for this drama. I don't feel like responding to your stuff at that time. Y'all are scary, I would cry. We're scary. What, you mean like, Nexas? We are not scary, I can tell you this. Maybe some senpai. And sometimes I'm scared by how freaky some people are. Freaks on leashes. But I think, most of my gen mates, I think maybe I'm the one to be scared of. Probably. Not being ghosted? Oh, being ghosted isn't... well, I don't know. I don't think I've ever been ghosted. I guess maybe on, like, dating apps. Because I'm really awful. I'm really awful on dating apps. But I think I was mostly the one doing ghosting when I was on dating apps. Maybe we'll do, like, a dating stream, like, talking about dating. Because I definitely was the ghoster. Definitely. Yeah, having calculated superpower is kind of scary. I understand why people wouldn't really, you know... My Tinder profile is just me. It's just a picture of me holding my head in my hands and smiling, like... So... yeah, I'm a ghoster. I'm sorry. I know I'm the problem here. I know I'm the problem when it comes to ghosting. I can't expect people to, reach out to me and then I just never respond. But I don't know. It's not even like a playing hard to get thing. I just genuinely, people text me and I'll be like, I'll like go back to whatever I was doing. I'll be like, oh, I'll respond later. I like purposefully like won't answer messages so that it gives me like a little notification so that I like go back to read it later. I think Apple should like have a feature where you can read a text and then like remind me to answer in 1 hour or something like that, you know? Cause yeah, I'm really bad at responding to texts and calls. And also emails. Actually, I think I'm pretty good with emails. I check my email pretty often. I don't know, but I'm really bad at responding to texts. Unless it's something important. Yeah, like a reply alarm. Double texting is hard. Imagine you muster up a text to somebody and they just... Yeah, that's me. The wind sound. When you text me, texting me is like, tumbleweeds. It's like, woo, bow, bow, bow. Woo! It's literal tumbleweeds in the DMs. I think I'm pretty good at keeping up with Discord DMs, but definitely like my friends, like personal friends. Yeah, I don't know why they still like me. The solution to ghosting is simple. Be an absolute douche to the ghoster once you confirm they're chronically ghosting them. Yeah. Yeah, if they just tell me I'm being an asshole, I'll get my shit in order. Alright, let's answer one more piece of advice from Reddit, and then whatever advice you guys have, I'll answer. And then I'll probably gorilla stream later, but I've got a lot of stuff to do today. Sunday, guys, it's chores day. I've got to do, this is so unrelated, this is so random. I've got to do laundry because I found a place to sell my old clothes. So I'm gonna go sell some clothes, get some extra monies. Got some extra monies. Oh my god, I need to use my actual phone for any live streams because I can't read anything. I posted a picture on Twitter of what my phone screen looks like. It's really hard to read messages, honestly. Oh my god. Imagine hitting up Vera and being like, hey, I missed you and left on red. That happens quite often. It happens pretty often. But at least I don't hit you with like the thumbs up emoji. My sidekick texted her mom she texted her mom like one time that she missed her mom, and then her mom just responded with like a thumbs up. It was so funny. Yeah. Okay, one more from Reddit. Okay, we gotta find a good one. We gotta find a good one. This is kind of related. This guy, M20, that I like, keeps leaving me female 18 on red for exactly 30 minutes. That's so weird. Exactly 30 minutes? So to start with, I met a guy on a dating app and I felt like we had a strong connection. We went on 2 dates and I already have plans to meet with him again in a few days. Aw, that's cute. But I've recently been noticing that he's leaving me on red ever since the second date. And it's been every single time I reply, and after he's seen it, exactly 30 minutes later, he replies. He might be a fucking robot. I think this guy you've been going on dates with is a robot. And is like scheduling his text messages because that's crazy. Exactly 30 minutes is crazy. Or maybe he's just playing a prank on you. Maybe he's just being silly. This seems like something I would do, actually. Be like, how long could I do it before they start noticing? Exactly 30 minutes. Someone said he might be texting between rounds of video games. Yeah, maybe. Oh my god, I'm definitely guilty of that. I feel so bad when I was like super addicted to Valorant. I would like, literally, I'd be having conversations with people and then I wouldn't answer them for like 45 minutes. I was like, yeah, sorry, I was in a Valo game. Anyways, da-da-da-da-da. And they text me back and then I get in another game and not answer them for another 45 minutes. Sorry, Val again. Oh, my lordy lord. Oh, my lord. Yeah. Well, that's my advice. It's kind of boring stream, not gonna lie. I will probably gorilla stream later. Because we still need to hit those 2 hours. Mid-match. I don't like texting mid-match. But yeah, we'll go over stuff later. Maybe we'll do karaoke, maybe we won't do karaoke. I don't know. We'll figure something out later, but I have lots of stuff to do school related today. I think I have probably like a lot of things. A lot of things to do. What do I eat? You need to eat. Eat Taco Bell. I'm getting Taco Bell for lunch. Eat Taco Bell. Yay! Taco Bell. Okay. Bye everybody. Thank you for thank you for coming to my advice stream. I hope that you guys got some great advice that will definitely not be affecting your life negatively in any way. Okay, bye. See you guys later.